Hello and welcome back to Vintage Witching. I make junk journals, I make junk journal kits, and I sell some ephemera packs as well. You can find all those in the shop. I have linked in the description below. So I came on here today to talk a little bit about some of these fabric covered journals that I sell. These ones in particular are pretty, they're pretty neat. They're not too messy inside, even though they have a lot of character regardless. You know, a lot of the vintage style junk journals have a lot of, you know, different sized pages and whatnot. You'll see in these ones that they're a little more clean cut, which some people prefer, some people don't, or, you know, some people like a little bit of everything. So, I'd like to show you this one today. It's a very beachy, sand star kind of vibe we have here, with three little charms, journal charm hanging off here, and this gorgeous gold silverish colored ribbon matches quite well. We've got some burlap here just to add to that beachy sea spirit. I always like for the first page of a lot of these journals to be really clean and ready to be to create an introduction for whoever has them. Sometimes I kind of write journal in there, but sometimes I leave it blank like this one. I really thought it was more up to the owner, its official owner, to handle that intro page. This is a tea-dyed paper. I think there's quite a few in here. I really love these stamps that kind of are uniform throughout this journal. They are double stamped, blue and then yellow. You can barely tell, but it gives a little bit of a 3D effect on there. Once again, there's a lot of pockets in here. I tried to make a lot of space to keep things. Some leftover pieces from the collection of pages I used to make this journal. Bookmark, a little mini playing card. A lot of the cardstock in this journal and this one here, actually these two, are quite, you know, nautical, ocean spirited. So going along with that color theme, I really love this sort of yellow and blue across this journal. More tea-dyed paper. Here's a nice little side pocket. Smell the sea, feel the sky, let your soul and spirit fly. That's really nice. I used a wavy scissors for some of these pages, just to give that ocean water feel. Here's one of those sections I mention every time. This journal might actually have 3 of them. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So if you are unfamiliar with it, I usually leave about 10 pages of empty writing space, and you can label them as you wish. Sometimes they're tea-dyed pages. In this journal, they're quite clean, clear, white pages. A handmade bookmark, another pocket. I really like these sideways sort of pockets. They're probably some of my favorite. I love these pages. This cardstock really adds to that summer sort of ocean spring spirit again. Some more nautical cardstock. Oh, here's some book pages, old vintage book pages. Another blank section. These books in particular, these little journals with the fabric, this is kind of like, I guess, a little collection I made of sort of ocean spirit journals. I really feel that they speak to me loudly of sort of like students, like young adults going to college, or who are traveling, maybe overseas, you know, the kind of journal that you would want to take with you everywhere, that's not too large. It's a pocket journal, and they're fun, and they're very youthful, you know, they have a lot of spirit to them. So that's just my suggestion, but of course any journal junkie or poet or traveler would love these just the same. I really do think they make wonderful gifts. They're very unique gifts. And they're the kind of gift that lasts a long time, you know, and it kind of gives somebody something that is not just, you know, one-time use or frivolous or, you know, so it lasts a long time. So I love these little notebooks. I add them to every journal I make. I find they're adorable, and someone will, many of you will find really cute little uses for them. So here's some more tea-dyed pages. I really love these rainbow pages. They give me a kind of fishy feel, kind of magical sea creature. Some more of that stamps. Some, I think, vintage cartoon cutouts or something to that nature. Here's the third section. I think some more handmade tags. A lovely pocket here. I really love this pocket. It's all wavy, ocean-like. I love these pages too. They really give you that, you know, seaside journal feel. And we're nearing the end of this journal. As I mentioned, this is a very clean journal. Clean cut, all the pages fit. Some more burlap here, almost feels like some netting. And a made with love stamp, big finale. I guess this is just a handmade envelope, and I think a little sack here. You know, maybe if you find some seashells, if you're down by the beach, or really anything. And all on that, all of those little end pages hooked onto this paper clip that just holds more ribbon. Beautiful ribbon, matching the theme. And so yeah, this is currently one of my favorites. I'm really hoping it finds a forever home with somebody who will put it to good use. These journals as well are really useful for not only keeping your memories, you know, you can go back and look in them years later and find stories you wrote down, adventures you went on, places you traveled, but you could pass them down, you know. They are like little heirlooms. You could leave space for new generations to write in, or if you filled them up, well, they could learn a lot about you. So that's just a lovely fact about it. Once more before I wrap this up, these rings are easily opened. If you believe that you're going to be purchasing a journal that you would really like to bulk up and thicken up, and you think these rings are a little too small, you could just message me before or after your purchase, and I will switch them out before I send them over to you. And so that's that for this journal. I'll make a few other videos showing you a little bit more about the inside of these journals here. I have this seahorse journal here. And this one is a bit of a mermaid theme. And finally there's this one, which I think is quite special. This is for somebody who feels that their life itself is quite the journey, quite the adventure. I'm going to love sharing this one in another video. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video and my creations, I encourage you to subscribe. If you like the video, go ahead and like it. And I hope to see you next time when I share these journals and other content. So have a wonderful day.